Hi everyone, Crystal here, just to help everyone out with how to send in a middle school honors jazz audition. This is the document that's actually on the District 1 website that has all of these directions written out for you. So if you would rather just read the directions and not listen to me go through this, I understand. Um, there are a few components to the audition that I just want to walk you through to make sure everybody's on the same page. If you go to our District 1 website, the main page looks like this. You can find this page by just doing a Google search of MMEA District 1, and this page will be an option for you. You're going to scroll down on the left-hand side until you see Honors Jazz Festival. And you're going to want to note these dates. So we have April 4th and 5th. This is a Thursday and a Friday. The Thursday rehearsal is going to be an early dismissal kind of start time. So we usually start around 2 o'clock and then rehearse until about 6 o'clock on that Thursday. And then Friday is also an afternoon rehearsal with an evening concert at South Portland High School. Auditions are $6 a piece, so we will keep track of how many students you have auditioned, and we will send an invoice that you can fill out and then return with your payment. This will be updated with 2018-2019 middle school audition requirements, but the criteria and the MP3s that are on here are correct. So if you want to get a head start and do it right now, you can. Just click this, and you will find the sheet with the directions written out here. And then the first part of the audition is going to be scales. So you're going to click on Jazz Scales. I'm going to open up the saxophone one so you can see it. All students are going to be doing scales except for the drummers. So if you have somebody auditioning on piano, there's a piano scales sheet. Bass, there's a scales sheet for bass. There's a scale sheet for guitar and for vibes as well. You can have a student audition on just vibes. They will need to do it with the correct style and tempo. For the first two is going to be swing, and then for chromatic scale is going to be straight eighth. Note the tempo change here as well. After they record their scales, they are going to do the etude. And the etude has a MP3 backing track. So if you have a saxophone player, you're going to want the one that's MSHS wins. This would cover everybody besides piano, guitar will be here, and vibes will be here. Drums has their own MP3, and bass has their own MP3. Really important that you follow those because they are different background tracks. What you're going to do, I'll pull up that saxophone one again so you can see it. They are going to play this etude twice. So make sure they play what's written here twice, and then on the third time through, they'll improvise. Down here at the bottom, it says improvise 1 or 2 choruses optional. We are requiring 1 chorus of improvisation, so they'll go improvise on the third time through, and there will be 1 more chorus that they don't need to record. You can just stop the recording at that point. I find the easiest way to record a student is using QuickTime, but you may have something else that you prefer, iMovie or another video recording. It does need to be a video, so make sure whatever you use is able to be published as a public link that we can have access to. I'll show you how to do it on QuickTime. So those of you guys who have Macs and you have QuickTime Player, that's the easiest route to go. You're going to find QuickTime by searching it in the Spotlight. I've already put mine on my dock here. And then File, New Movie Recording. I'll just do this with myself for a little bit so you can see. Here I am. Click the record button, and then you're going to stop. After you stop the recording, you're going to see this airdrop symbol. This is pretty easy. You're going to click the airdrop symbol and then scroll down to YouTube. Title your student's name here, and then be sure to unclick this. Make this movie personal. You're going to want to have it be public so that we have access to the link. Click next, and then share. Usually the videos take a little longer than that to upload because they're longer. You're going to go to a browser to your YouTube channel, If you don't have one, you pretty much all have one just by having a Gmail account, but you can easily set one up. When I just typed in YouTube, this screen came up. And over here, where your first name initial is, you're going to click on that and then go to My Channel. And you will find the one that you just recorded as the most recent upload. If you click on that video, you're going to be able to select this and copy this link. I just did Command C. Copy it, and then you can draft an email to me with that link. Be sure to include the student's name and their instrument, and email it right to me, and then I will share it with our judges. Please have all of this done by Friday, February 1st. That's our deadline. We want to make sure we can get the recordings to our judges over the weekend. It'll be really helpful for us to get the information back to everybody as soon as possible. So just make sure you get that stuff done before February 1st. And the other option, if you're really uncomfortable recording a student, is you can have the students record themselves, but you're going to want to make sure that that YouTube link is made public. And the kids are pretty good about making sure that it's public. So if you get a link from a student, just make sure you check it, and then you can email it to me directly. So good luck, everyone. If you have any questions, please make sure you send me an email soon so I can answer those for you, and have fun with it.